Well, hello from our new home. Welcome to it. So much room for activities here. My kids are here running around. Riley and I closed on this new house this morning at 10 a.m. and it's 4 o'clock. So I got my little house key and I got to use the house key to come into our new house for the first time, and it is just so exciting. We have been looking for a new home that would suit our family better. Definitely had a few other features that our current home doesn't have, such as outdoor living. And we've been looking since August 2020. So it's coming up on 3 full years of looking for a new home. And we found this one. And the story goes that actually when it came on the market, I refused to come and see it because it was furnished, and the previous owners had it just furnished excessively. There was so much furniture in here, and you'll see there's definitely a lot of fixer-uppering that we have ahead of us. And so I was like, I just don't think that's the one for us. Well, it sat on the market for 2 months' time. And after that amount of time, Riley said, please, can we just go see it? Can we just go take a look? I really like the layout, even though I know it's hard to see through the pictures and whatever. So we came here, and as luck would have it, the previous owners moved out all of their furniture, all of their stuff, and moved actually out of state the day before we came to see it for the first time. And coming and seeing it with nothing in it, I really was able to imagine the possibilities. So we closed today. Tomorrow we have hardwood floors being installed throughout the entire house. All existing flooring is being torn up. And we also, right after that, we'll have the painters coming in, and they're repainting absolutely everything. All of the trim, all of the cabinets, all of everything. There's like 1 or 2 exceptions, and I'll share those with you. So I wanted to do an empty new house tour before any of the renovations so that we have this footage to look back on, so that you guys can see what we're working with. And we are just so excited. We have been hoping and praying and looking for, like I said, almost 3 full years for a space. We didn't want this enormous house that would be way too big. This house is about 1,000 square feet bigger than our current home, so it definitely gives us some more wiggle room and some more breathing room, but it also is just not so enormous to upkeep. But the features that it does have, you will see here shortly. It really ticks a lot of boxes for us, and with the new flooring and the paint, it's just going to be incredible. So let me show you around our new house. So here's the front door, and when you walk in, this is the large main part of the home, and this is what really sold me on the home at first when I first walked in. It's just very open and spacious, which is exactly what we are looking for, and plenty of room for lots of seating and furniture for entertaining, and a beautiful Christmas tree, and just like I could just imagine us living here. And so over here is the dining nook area. And there is a wet bar, and we are going to keep the wet bar. We plan on, like I said, all of the wallpaper and all of the walls all the wallpaper is coming down, everything's being repainted. All of the light fixtures will be swapped out, all of the curtains. We're gonna keep the plantation shutters, but everything else is going. So this top part, we're gonna pull out, and we're gonna take out the white backsplash. We're actually gonna keep this sink. It's original to the house, and I just think it adds kind of a cool vintage touch. So we're gonna have the cabinets refinished, and a new countertop is going in there. And then I wanna do a really cool, what I'm thinking is like a dark teal tile going all the way up, just for like a statement in this little nook. But that is our little wet bar, and I'd like to get just a big, enormous dining room table, just have all of our friends and family here, and I just imagine hosting birthday parties and Thanksgiving and everything like that. And then this is the main living space right in here, and we are just super excited about it. So we have not decided definitively on a layout. We've toyed with 2 couches facing each other, and then using one of the frame TVs up on the above the mantle. We've also talked about doing like a big sectional or a couple of chairs and a big couch here, and then mount the TV here. I think we might be leaning more toward, I'm not sure. I want to do up the fireplace and make it a little bit more of a statement, but we haven't decided how we're going to do that yet. We'll pull down that fan and just make it suit us a little bit better. They're playing with this weird, I don't even know what it is. It's like a little trumpet, little toy trumpet. Okay, so that's where we just came from. This is the kitchen. This kitchen is, you know, the 90s called. So this is a room that we have big plans for. We actually are meeting with the kitchen contractor tomorrow morning. So what we are planning on doing is tearing out this wall and all of the cabinetry that goes along with it, and then putting in an enormous, like 10-foot huge island right here. So we already had a framer come out and he said that this wall can be reinforced and torn out. So we're gonna do that. Hopefully a big island in the middle. There is propane on site, which I'll talk about in a little while, but the current range in here is electric. So what I'd like to do is pull in a gas range, do a gas range over there, a big giant island in here with bar stools on the backside, and we would tear out all of this and redo all of it. It is extremely functional and very spacious, lots of cabinetry as it stands. It's just not our style, and so we'd like to redo it, but we're gonna live with it for a little while and get a bid tomorrow on the from the contractor and kind of figure out exactly what all we want to do. This is the little eat-in dining nook area here, which is super nice. So we'll probably, all this tile is going out, all of the flooring in the entire house is going. So we'll probably put like a rug down and just, I'd like to put a little circle table with 4 or 5 chairs, 6 chairs, whatever, for just our family that we can use, you know, day to day. Although once we do the renovation on the kitchen, we will probably sit and eat, you know, at the bar stools. The kids will do breakfast there, things like that. But it's a really nice sized kitchen. Like I said, it's very spacious. The mauve countertops threw me off for a second when we first came and saw it, but all the appliances are actually really nice and new, and I'm like, you know, we can definitely work with this. So this is our kitchen. This little hallway here, you can see back into the main part. And then here across from the kitchen is a utility room, and this will be the laundry room. And it also has the door that goes out into the garage. So it is definitely a nice size space. It's not enormous, but it's spacious enough for what it needs to be. I haven't totally decided. I'm filming this video before I have submitted our final paint colors to our painting crew, but I think I'm gonna do like a deep sagey green for the cabinets in here. Almost all of the walls in the entire house are going to be Benjamin Moore White Dove, which is a really nice warm white, just to open everything up. And then we have like a mid-tone, very traditional, timeless hardwood going in. The stain is like a mid-tone brown, a little bit warmer than cooler, but it's really very timeless. So that with the warm white walls, and then I think just in here, it would be really fun to do a pop of color. There also is, going back into this hallway, there's some cabinets in here, but I think I would keep these the same White Dove just so that they blend in a little more, but those in there, and there's a wall of cabinets. Did I show you these right here? I think all of these would be really cool to be painted. Heading back into this area, so there are 2 rooms, the primary bedroom suite, and then what we will use as a guest room, and then a bathroom in here. This will be our guest bathroom. So this is the only flooring in the house that's actually pretty nice, but it's rotted in several places, so we have to tear it all up. The shower is decent enough for now, so we're not gonna replace that quite yet. We'll replace the toilet, and we're gonna replace the vanity and like the light fixtures, all the little extras, and then we're just gonna have it painted just that fresh white color. So this is the powder guest bathroom, whatever. And then right here's the guest room, which for the people who owned this before, they were big cat people. They had many cats, which is why we're tearing out all of the carpet in the entire house. I'm super allergic. But we have like cat light switch covers. We have cat banner wallpaper. We've got a cat. And then, this is how I know it's meant for me, this house. We've got Mickey Mouse. They have like a cat ledge up there. This will be our guest room. So we are going to do a king-sized bed in here. Our current guest room can only accommodate a queen, but we really prefer a king for guests. So we're gonna do a king-sized bed in here and a dresser and like a TV over here. And then it's a really nice closet for our guests. So I actually think it's gonna suit us really well. So this is our bedroom. So as far as our bedroom, we are having all of it painted that same White Dove, except for this wall, which we are painting. It's called Iron Ore. The color is, it's a really dark gray, almost looks like black. And we're just gonna do that on this wall, which is where our headboard will be, and our bed will come this way, and then we'll do dressers, maybe a chair, that kind of thing over there. But I just love I love that color iron ore. It's actually the color that we have as our current fireplace in our current home, if you can picture that. So we're gonna put that on this one wall. And then it has kind of a neat ceiling. If we put like a pretty chandelier or something, that could be really cool. So that's that. They have carpet in the bathroom. It's so scary. So we're having this torn out as well. And the contractor that we're meeting with tomorrow is also going to talk us through the pricing of renovating this bathroom. That's the word I'm trying to look for. It's a little bit funny. They renovated this one little corner. Like, this is brand new tile, a brand new toilet, and then everything else is still like carpet. Definitely a decent sized closet in here for the two of us. One day I'd love to have like a closet company come out and make it really awesome, but it's very functional for us. It's more than enough space, certainly more than we have now. Lots of drawers. So we'll see what we end up doing exactly in this room. I love the windows here to let in some light, and they have a big giant tub here. I'd like to do a freestanding tub, or maybe even just like an enormous shower. And then over here we have like the vanity and all of that I'd like to replace, but it's very functional. Things can be unattractive but functional, and that's kind of where we are. But like you can see, there's just awful stains and hairballs and whatnot all over all of the carpet. And the first time we came to tour it, I was like choking and coughing, and we made the decision that we would definitely need to pull up the carpet. So that is on this side of the house. Walking back out here, we have kitchen, mudroom, utility closet, laundry room. Keep on coming this way. This is probably my favorite part of the house. Maybe not. Probably the outdoor space is my favorite part, which I'll show you in a minute. But this I just love. This is something we have been looking for, and it's been so hard to find. So this will be Colin's room, and it is a Jack and Jill bathroom. We have been looking for a Jack and Jill bathroom. They have these great huge door mirrors, and each kid gets their own really big, deep closet. They are just absolutely screaming. There's no toys to play with, so they're just like wrestling. And this will be Colin's sink, and then they will share the toilet and the shower in this little middle area. And they have a nice deep closet for storing linens and whatnot, which is really nice. And then this will be Nora's sink, and this will be Nora's closet, and this will be, there you are. And then this itself will be Nora's room. And so we're gonna put, I think we're gonna try to do a queen size bed in here for Nora, and then in Colin's room, right straight through there, I think we're gonna do maybe a full-sized bed. His room's a little bit smaller, so I'm not sure. It could accommodate a queen, but I don't know that we need that. And then they have lots of hooks in here. I don't think we need all these hooks. But I just love this little wing for the two of them, and them having each their own vanity and their own space, but then sharing the toilet and the shower. I just think that is like such an incredible setup. It's exactly, if we built a home, this is exactly what we would do. And just so it's so amazing that it's in here. So all this wallpaper is coming out, everything's getting repainted. We are going to repaint Nora's room the same color that is in her current room, which is intimate white. It's a beautiful, beautiful, blushy, light pink. It's really beautiful. She loves it. I love it. So we're going to repaint this room intimate white. And then Colin's room, I haven't decided yet. I want to do a shark theme because he's obsessed with sharks. And so I thought about maybe navy blue, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to do the whole room navy, so I thought maybe one wall navy. And then I thought that might even be too much, so maybe I would do 3/4. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in his room yet. If I can't decide, I'll just have it painted that dove white, and then we can add, they're just wrestling, then we can add color down the line. Again, light fixtures could be replaced, curtains could be replaced, but it's all good. Okay, so this is the kids' wing. They're just going crazy. Back into this main part of the house, and what is definitely a huge selling point for us is the outdoor space. Wait until you see this. It is incredible. So we back up to all of this green space, and this is actually a lot and a half that we own. So we own all the way back to, if you can see that sidewalk path, and then on the side yard here, we own quite a bit of the side yard, and on this side as well. So we own quite a lot. And there is this amazing pool and hot tub. The whole thing is heated with the propane, which is why we have access to propane here. And this is one of the only houses in the area that has one of these Florida pool covers. I don't know exactly what it's called. The owners are definitely from Florida because they have a Florida state emblem in their pool. But it's actually going to be so nice because we get so many bugs here, and we won't have any. We won't have any bugs because of this, and it will just be so incredible. So that space, and then also out here, this is so large and spacious. So we want to mount a TV, do an outdoor eating space, outdoor living space with couches and whatnot. And when we came out here the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, I can just see us hosting parties and birthday parties and just, hi guys. So from a safety perspective, that was obviously our greatest concern. And we already there's a company called Catch a Kid, and they have been in business for 40 years. They do pool covers, safety pool covers for kids. And in 40 years, they've never had a drowning. So we will do a tight pool net cover that goes over the entire pool and over the hot tub area. And then we will separately from that, to just double it up, we are having the Catch a Kid folks install fences that are drilled into the concrete that go across all 3 of these areas, just so that there's 2 barriers. We'll also put an alarm on the door, and the kids are in swim lessons. So this was a major, come here, Colin, let me hold you. This was a major concern of ours from a safety perspective. And so I assure you, we are doing every single thing that we can do to make sure that it is double, triple, quadruple safe for the kids. Actually, our babysitter is a certified lifeguard, certified in CPR, all that kind of stuff. So I don't even know if I will have them swim when she's there, but it's good to know that she has that skill set. So right outside off of the outdoor patio is a room I'll show you very quickly. I've got Colin right behind me. There is a vanity with a sink. There's a vanity with a sink and a toilet. We're gonna get rid of this unit and do something that makes more sense, get rid of this, but there's actually a really nice, it's the nicest bathroom in the house, big walkout shower. So this will be so nice for when we have parties and stuff, for people to be able to come and use this, and the kids to use it, and just really nice. The pool house and full bath. So that is our new space. We are so excited. We are going to live out here. This was my #1 must-have in looking for homes, was an outdoor living space, because here in Texas, we pretty much have 9 months of the year that we can spend outside. And it was just so unfortunate to me in our current home that we don't have anywhere to be outside. And this, amazing. Like, we can put furniture out here and eat dinner and breakfast out here. And I can just imagine parties out here. And it's just going to be so fun. So this is our beautiful outdoor space. Okay. Colin is super upset because he really wants to get in the pool, but without Riley here, without bathing suits here, we're not doing that right now. But I'm hoping to use it in the next few days, because now that we own it, we can, even though the flooring will be being installed and painting and whatever. So we anticipate moving in within the next 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how long everything takes. I'm sorry, there's so much background noise. This is the only time I can do it, and we have flooring starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and so I wanted to film this during daylight. Otherwise, I would have had to come here at night, and I feel like this house does so well in the day, and the pool and everything I wanted to show you during the day, but we're just thrilled. We are just so thrilled about this house. It checks so many boxes. As you could see walking through it, there are definitely some fixer-upper moments throughout the house. The kitchen, the bathrooms. We are gonna tackle the flooring and walls before we move in. And the rest of it we will slowly undertake over time as we save up our dollars, and then we pay for it, and then we save it up, and then, that's how we're gonna, cash flow some renovations here over the next few years. But this is a house with the bones that we have been looking for so long. It is in our desired neighborhood that we have been wanting to move into for the past 3 years. And you want to know, such a God thing that we never could have orchestrated? We have a group of families that we get together with, but specifically 3 other families. And it just so happens that one of them, our closest friends, live 2 doors down from us. Another one of our very close friends lives now directly across the street from this house. Another one lives about across the street and 5 houses down, and another one lives across the street and maybe 15 houses down. We all literally have the same road on our address. These are like our closest friends that we get together with, do dinner parties with, go out with. Our kids play, our kids take ballet together, like swim lessons together. These are like families that we totally do life with, and we're gonna get to all live not only in the same neighborhood, but on the same street. I mean, like going from moving here and feeling like I had no community and feeling so alone and sad to moving into a house with all of my best friends on the same, it gives me chills. I can't even tell you how excited we are. So thrilled to just make this house a home. I don't really believe in the term forever home because you just never know what life is going to throw at you. But as of right now, we do plan on staying in this house and raising our kids here. We feel like it's just a really good setup for them to grow here, and having friends, all of these families that I'm talking about have little kids that are our kids' ages, and it's just incredible. We're so grateful. So anyway, thank you for coming along with our new house tour. Make sure to subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be sharing decorating updates, remodeling updates, plans, decor inspiration, moving vlogs, all of it. I will share all of it, what we've learned in the process, what we've done right, what we've done wrong, what I wish we did differently. I will share all of that. But I'm just super excited for this new chapter in our family's story, and I just thank you so much for being here for it. I hope that you could hear what I was saying throughout this vlog with 2 little kiddos running around playing. This space is just gonna be so great for our family. Super excited. So anyway, thank you for being here. Subscribe for more moving, new house, reno, decor content, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.